that Christ told me something, and he said, you use your words to fight, and you're pretty good at it, but you're doing it the wrong way. And, he said, you are equipped with the way, you know the way, you're just choosing not to use it. And that's fine because you're human, and that is what y'all usually do when the circumstances are not in your favor. But that's okay. That's why you have the comforter to show you and bring things back to remembrance of what you have learned and how you should use your words and how you should use um, what is given to you. And, he's just been teaching me how to pray over things and pray for people and how to pray for people, even those that are not in favor of me, and how to pray against things, how to pray over buildings, how to pray over certain situations. And he was like, because of who you are, this is how you fight, this is how you win. It doesn't always have to be, you know from your words, the way that you have been doing all your life you've been defending yourself, but it's been working, it's been helping you as a defense mechanism for yourself so far, but where you are going, it's not going to help you. And I was just like, wow. And recently he asked me to pray over um, the building, my place of work. And I used to, I was like, are you sure you want me to do that? And he was like, yes, I do. Because I'm like, well, isn't that something you would like maybe want my dad to do? Because I was used to praying over my house, I was used to praying over my children, myself, but it was a place that was not my own, and people who are not my children. And he said, I want you to prepare yourself for where you are going in the future, and I need you to be able to have the confidence to do these things. And I'm like, but I'm not no, mostly preachers and stuff pray over places, like, not somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, wouldn't you like maybe want my dad to do that? Or what about the girl that works her dad is a preacher, couldn't he just come out and do that? And he was like, no, it's you. And then he was like, all these people that the people in your generation, all these people that you guys depend on. He said, um, I'm not saying that they are going to um, take the ghost anytime soon. He said, because they have years on their life. He said, but they're not always going to be here. And when they pass away, who are you going to go to then? There is not going to be anyone for you to go to. It is going to be you and others. You are going to be the people others come to. And and I'm just looking like, say what? Like, I'm like, I, I thought I was like, um, how you just think like, okay, I'm in the prophetic part of church. I bring messages and I teach people ways of life and all the other stuff. I didn't know that it involved all this other stuff. Like, I was trying to stay over here and over here. But you reminded me to go over here and into the other realm of stuff. Like, I didn't know that this required this too. But anyways, I did do it, and my heart was pounding when I did it because I never did nothing like that before. And and I'm in this place, and I'm trying to not make it seem obvious of what I am doing. So I'm waiting till people move around and move away so they don't see what I am doing. You know, but I actually did it. It took me a few days to actually gear up the carriage to do it because you know I never did nothing. When you haven't done something like that before, you kind of are afraid to do it. But like I said, I'm not a person that um gives up. So I at times muster up the courage to do things at times, or I want to be sure that that's what I'm hearing and I'm not just hearing myself. So I actually actually did it. It was scary, but I did it. And, and the Holy Spirit helped me know what to say and what to do and all the other stuff. And and I guess I'll just wait to see what happens next. So after I did that, I feel like I keep being told to do things and other stuff just to see if if I'm able to do it, or if I'll listen, or maybe it's a catapult to the next level. I don't know, but yeah, I never cease to not learn something every time. It's always I'm learning something. And I heard, to whom much is given, much is required. You've been given a lot of knowledge, you know, and I'm just looking like, okay, I mean, I'm smart, what you talking about? You be getting a lot of knowledge, and not just myself, but if you're a person that's been given a lot of knowledge as far as like wisdom and teachings from the Bible and teachings from the Holy Spirit, like you don't get to sit on it. You don't get to sit on it. It has to be used. So once you sacrifice and give the time to God to learn all these things, they have to be manifested and used within the earth. You don't get to just say, I know this, and teach it to whoever you would like. It has to come out, it has to be used and go forward within the land. It does not get to just stay home with you. And I'm like, dang, well, I can't say if I know that I wouldn't did it because no, because I liked the experience. But I'm just like, I did, I don't want to be responsible for a bunch of people, but if that is what I gotta do, I guess that's what I gotta do. But I just hope that I hope it's within my capacity, to do that. Like I don't want more than my capacity. I want what I can handle, you know, because I'm one of the people. I do not like surprises. I like to be prepared and all that other stuff. So you would probably laugh at the conversations that I have with God and Jesus because I just don't. But then there's nothing I can do about it anyway. So you know. Mhm.